Oh, okie dokie. Right then, let's get a bit of a goo on the goo. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get up on the old tube of the U's. Jump into my channel so we can see the chat, man. Or maybe not. Let's reset all of that. Delete. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, yep, there. I can hear myself. God, I'm loud. All right, pause that. I don't want the video. Well, yeah, I don't need to watch the video. So, added a few things since the last time we were live with this project. So I'm just going to go over a few of those before I carry on and start adding some of the new things. So let's jump into it. So one of the first things I've done is I've added, oh God, get up in the corner where you belong. There we go. So I've added, I'm going to play as the client just because it just shows everything off really, because the server can do anything by natural. So yeah, now we've got like a little crosshairs. We've got our little information. So when we look at things, it's going to tell us what it is. It's not exactly working as intended. It works with the interactable objects like the plate maker, the battery, the spray cans, and the spanners and things. But the goals will, it's returning what it's looking for. So in this case, the car door is damaged. But if we look at the actual interactable things, it tells us what they are. So I've added a few machines as well. So we've got the door crusher 9000. So I'll just show you how that works. Chuck in a door, minces it up into license plates. I'm going to have to do something before I go any further. And we need to go to this interaction trace and we need to turn off the drawer. There we go, because that is very annoying. So let's go back into it now. We'll jump back into server client mode and I'll again pilot the client, which for some reason in the stream is appearing on the right, even though it's on the left for me, which is a bit weird. So yeah, as you can see, it's highlighting what we're looking at. But again, this is saying battery, and really it's what wants the battery. And this is the ramp lift controls. And this should be, as you can see, it's giving me the item data table row name. So what I need to do really is go into the item data table. And we need to go into the struct. And we need to add a new variable. So let's call this display name. And we can set that as a text. I want to say that should be text. I'm pretty sure it should be text. Let me just go into the display. No, it's not the display it's happening. It's here. Yeah, because it's converting to text from the data table row name here, which we won't be using. Well, because that's replicated. Yes. Let me just let me work through this in my mind. You know, that should be right. So struct item details, display name. So we can go into our file. For some reason it needs compiling. Else, no. So with our master interact, that's going to be fine. So let's go and set up those. So we've got our crash bag. got our car wheel. Rear left door. Rear right. Oh, this is like the most unglamorous part of all of this. Rear right door. I mean, a lot of these we're not even using in the level at the moment. Battery can be battery. Axe drill. And we're going to call this. Oh, what's the impact gun? It's going to be used for removing the tires. Grinder is obviously just going to be grinder. Hammer we can skip over for now. Spanner. That needs to be spanner. And we'll do door rear right. Door front left. Exhaust. License plate. Spray paint. Flat tire. Damaged. Rear left door. Screwdriver. And blank steel. Steel plate. Right, so now when we do this, we should be able to get the data table row name. So let's move this along. And we'll get a data table row. And the data table is going to be our item data. I'm going to split that open. We're going to get the out row display name. And connect that into our in-text. There. So that should be enough to get the interact objects working. They were working already, but I think this is going to break some of them though. Yeah, it's definitely broken that. Trash bag is working. Damage rear left door, damage rear right. That's no longer working. So what we need to do is we need to go into our item data. We need to add in these. So item data table row plate maker. So let's do that one first. So let's add a new row. We'll call it plate. Okay. Oh, it needs to be without the spaces, and that's we'll call this license plate making machine. So now that's in there, we should be able to remove the space from plate maker. Just move it a little bit. Save all, and we'll test play that. Now it should, there we go, license plate making machine. Trash bag's working fine. Damage rear left door, door rear right, trash bag, spray paint, spanner, grinder, screwdriver, impact gun. Let's check it on the server side as well, just to make sure. Trash bag, spray paint, impact gun, grinder, screwdriver, spanner. Yep. Hard door for, now we need to work on the goals. So license plate maker is working. That's not, and that's not, because we have not added them into the data table yet. So let's get this and we'll call this, just call it door crusher. And then we'll go into here, add a new one. Door crusher. That's going to be called door crusher 9,000. 9,000. Go. Get back to there. We'll save everything. Now we should be able to go over there. Door crusher 9,000. So now we need to do, just add the last one of these in there, which is the whatchamaflop. The car ramp lift. So let's get that ramp control can be its item data table row name. So let's go into the item data table row. We'll add ramp control. Car lift. Car ramp lift controls. Save all of that. And then we'll just do a quick testy booze. Car ramp lift controls. And then just make sure everything works on the server too. Door crusher 9,000. Car ramp lift controls. Let me just move the client away from there. Oh, we need to do the time machine as well. Yes, we need to do the time machine. So let's do tire machine. And we'll jump into the item data. Add a new one for tire machine. And we'll call this the tire. Is that right? Yeah, tire matic 3000. Save all of those. And then we've got the car ramp lift controls, door crusher 9,000, damaged rear left door, door rear right, tire matic 3000. Now all we need is to do the ones for the goal, which should be fairly straightforward. So if we go into our character here, we're getting our item data table row name. So then we can do exactly what we're doing up here. We're going to plug that into there. Like that. And get the display name. Plug that into there. So it's either going to tell us what it is or what it needs. So that needs a door front left. That's the damaged rear left door. Needs a license plate. Needs an exhaust. Door rear right. Rear right. Rear right door. Door rear right. Have I made a boo boo? Have I done something wrong in one of the names? Door front right. Where's door front right? Oh yeah, I've called it rear right door. What do I call the other one? Call it front left door. Door front left. Door front right. So yeah, it's either going to tell us the name of the part that's currently in there or the name of the part that we need. So if we bring up our client now, we've got our license plate making machine, car ramp lift controls, door front left, and gone. There we go. That's better. Now it's updated the thing. So damage front, damage rear left door, door front left, door rear right, door front right. So I think what we need to do is actually go one step further, and we'll get goal mesh, and we'll see if that's visible. Get visibility. It is visible, and then we'll branch that. No, wait, we'll do a select. We'll plug that into there. If it's true, we'll set the display. But that won't work for the damaged ones. No, it will, because if it's true, it'll just set the display name. And if it's false, we'll format the text. Format. What? Format text. I don't know why that was being so difficult. And in here we'll do requires colon item. That should, in theory. So if we're displaying the part already, it's just going to say the name of it. And if we're not displaying the part, it's going to say the name of it plus requires. So let's save those. Do another. That's just going to be requires front car door. Damaged rear left door. There we go. Flat tire. Flat tire. Pyromatic. Damaged rear left door. Trash bag, trash bag, trash bag. And that's also a damaged rear left door. Requires battery. Door crusher 9000. License plate making machine. Oh, yes. This is looking beautiful. Let me just check on over on the server. Door crusher requires battery. Pyromatic. Damage rear left door. Trash bag. Trash bag. And this should be requires door rear right. Requires car wheel. Requires car wheel. Oh, yes, baby. Requires license plate. Requires license plate. But how do we make license plates? We've got a license plate making machine. But how does the machine work? That's a very good question. Let's go and grab one of these doors here. Drop that into the door crusher. And it's going to spit out a bunch of license plates. So we can take one of these license plates. Drop it in the machine. Boom. Prints us a license plate. Put it on there. But oh no, we can't take it off. What do we need? We need a screwdriver. So let's grab a screwdriver. Hey, check it out. I got a cool looking screwdriver. Now we can go to the license plate. Oh, and drop it off. There we go. Right. So what I think we need to do now is have it set up so it tells you what tool it requires to remove it as well. So go back to our struct. Did I close the struct down? I think I closed the struct down. Never mind. And we'll do a new variable. And this is going to be required tool. Actually, no, we don't even. I don't think I need that. Save all. Because in here, we've got BP goal. We can get required tool. Yeah. So let's format this text. That there. And we'll have tool mess. No, that's not tool message. Name display. And then under here, we'll have requires tool colon, and then, well, not colon, but curly brackets, and then we'll put the tool there. So we can plug that into that, and then get required tool can be plugged into that, and that saves us an entry in the data table. I mean, you could, I suppose, use the data table to save the control tool, the required tools, and feed that in, but that's not the way I've got it set up. So let's just have a quick checky. License plate making machine requires tool drill, spanner, grinder, drill, screwdriver, spanner, drill. So I've made a boo-boo there. Or have I? I think it actually might be. Is that right? I don't know. Let's try that. Requires tool flat tire. Requires tool that. No, okay, right, that's wrong. Oh yeah, okay, right, got it. Right. Let's move that along a bit. Get item, get data table row, the tool. And then we can split that struct pin and get the display name, plug that into tool. That should do the trick. Requires tool impact gun, requires tool spanner, grinder, impact gun, spanner, screwdriver, spanner, impact gun. Yay, there we go. All right. So let's get rid of that door for now. And then we can take this one. Door here, right? Requires tool spanner. Now we can go grab the spanner. And then we got our door here right back. Put that in there. Grab that. Grind it up. Grab one of these blank plates. Take it over to the plate maker. Drop it in there. Print a plate up. Go and put it on there. Now to take it off, it requires a screwdriver. So we can get the screwdriver. Take that off. We got the flat tire, requires tool impact gun. So let's go get our impact gun. Woo! Woo! I did my own sound. Right, so I can take our flat tire, put it in the Tire-O-Matic. That'll create us a brand new tire, which we can then pop on. Let me take our flat tire, put it in there. Take that over there. Pop it. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, it's popped on. But for some reason, it's not. So the door that goes on, it just requires spanner. Have I not set up the wheel? No, I have. So why? What if I grab that one? Let's grab the impact gun again. Oh, car wheel. That's interesting. Why is that messing up with the wheels, but nothing else? But if we have one that's already been spawned into the level, that's still not. Why is that happening there then? Oh yeah, new required tool. Okay, drill. Drill. Let's try that now. I'm gonna try this as the server this time because that's very odd. They're all using the same code, so why that? The wheels specifically should be messing up. I'm not sure. There we go. Car wheel requires impact gun. Okay, all right. Let's do it with a. Yeah. Okay. So was it just a case I hadn't reloaded and saved it properly? All right. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay. That seems to have been the case. So let's just grab that. Let's use the impact gun. Yeah. There we go. So I need to make sure I set those values. When we, so let me just go around and make sure I've done that. Impact. Yep, that's the one. Impact gun. Is that right? No, it's not, is it? It's drill. Oh, I really should not have called that drill. 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 We'll just make these spanner for now. Just to make sure it all works. Screwdriver. Screwdriver. Well, the idea is so we can use, like with the broken door, for example, we can remove this one. We use a grinder to remove it, and it's going to replace the part with a car rear door left is what it's going to want then. And then that's going to then change which tool we then use to interact with the new replacement part. So let's save all of that. And that should be good to go. So let's jump back in there. There we go. All right. So we got a license plate making machine. License plate. Front left requires spanner. Damaged left door requires grinder. Flat tire requires impact gun. Screwdriver. Spanner. Door crusher. Requires battery. Requires tool. Screwdriver. Damage left door. Trash bag. Yep, that's all working as intended. Now I'm going to replace the requires tool thing with an icon at some point, but for now I think it's all looking pretty good. So all I need to do now is make sure we can repair the entire vehicle. So I think we've got enough wheels, but I'm not sure about doors. That one needs to go in the scrapper anyway. That's a rear right. So that's this one. There we go, and that requires a spanner. We got car wheels. Put that one down there. There we go. Grab that car wheel, and that can be attached here. We'll grab a blank plate. Attach that. Make another one. Boom. And we can attach that to the rear. So we need 2 more tires. So we can grab our impact gun. Disconnect those. Come up. There we go. Now we got 2 fresh new wheels. Nice. So we got to grind off the door now. We can chuck that in the door crusher as well. I think that's it. Yeah. So we need to add some ways of getting some more front, 2 more front doors, another rear door, and also we need to be able to respray them too. So let's grab the spanner, disconnect that door, take it over to the respray booth, and we can grab the green spray paint, spray paint it green, attach it to the car, and we're getting there. We are getting there. I think that deserves a nice little cigarette break. So I think what I'm going to do is add some more spare parts to these cars that we can harvest, like an exhaust up there maybe. Oh, and we need to be able to go, yeah, we still need to be able to lift the car. So let's grab the battery. And now it says battery requires tool screwdriver. So now if we grab the screwdriver, and it says requires battery, boom, now it says battery requires tool screwdriver. Or you should deal with some way of neatening up the tools as well. But now we should be able to, there we go, lift the ramp, lift the car up on the ramp. Nice. Oh, we've had an error. Oh, let's just move that to after. It's valid. There we go. That should sort that out. So yeah. Got a nice little demonstration. Let's just go over it one more time. So again, I'm going to use the client as is my want. So now we've got our little interaction messages popping up showing what we're looking at when we're looking at it. Got our little reservoir of parts here that we're going to be able to harvest later on. We've got our little heads up display telling us what's wrong, what tool we need. So whether it requires a front door or a license plate or a wheel, and what tool you're going to need to work on that particular part. We'll highlight our machines as well. We can take our front rear door, drop it into the plate crusher. And that'll spit us out some plates. Got our tire fixing thing here. So we can go and take our tires, make them new again. Boosh. And that's our impact gun. If we need to take them off again, we need the grinder to get this door off. Then we can go and chuck that in the door crusher too. That's going to make us some more plates. So let's go take one of those plates, put it in the plate maker. Boom. License plate. So let's take that, whack that on. So we still need some wheels, some doors. So we've got the 2 license plates. Yep. Oh no, we've only got one. Let's grab another blank plate. So let's go and drop that on the front. We got some more wheels. Let's grab one of those. Drop that on. We'll drop that on. Got a door. Let's go spray paint it. Now we can go and attach that. There we go. Nice. I think that's pretty much where I'm at the moment. Oh, hello. Look, you've already been checked to see if you're valid. If you're not valid, why are you doing any of this? If the actor is not valid, stop trying to do any of this. I don't know. Right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab something to eat, and then we're going to start building out the scrapyard. So we've got a resource of parts to harvest for our vehicle over here. So I might reset that. So I don't know about 2 flat tires. That seems a bit much. Then what we're going to harvest off these vehicles? We'll need to harvest more tires, but then we're fixing flat tires. We need some regular tires. We could just put regular tires on there, I suppose. But that's to come later on. Right now, I'm going to go and get something to eat, have a pee, and come back to it later.